Elite troops in historic Middle East airdrop as show of force to ISIS and Russia. In a show of force against Islamic State and Russia, British paras landed in Jordan in the biggest Middle East airdrop in 65 years as military dignitaries from around the world watched on. Elite troops parachuted into the Middle East today during the biggest British airdrop in the region since the Suez Crisis. As many as 202 paras dropped into Jordan in a land, sea, and air show of force against Islamic State and Russian troops. British forces included crack pathfinders who covertly cleared the way by landing days earlier. The operation was 56 miles from Syria's civil war and 12 miles from Jarqa, birthplace of ISIS founder Abu Musab al-Zarqawi. The operation, alongside 30 Jordanian special forces, involved new aircraft carrier HMS Queen, her F-35B fighter jets and British Typhoons. A Daily Mirror team watched as waves of heavily armed two-para soldiers swooped into the Jordanian desert from just 800 feet. What is your view? Have your say in the comment section. They dropped from C-130 troops carrier planes and stormed a village with typhoons from Cyprus bombing the enemy. One para said, "This is what we trained so intensely for, and it was close to the real thing as possible." Enemy forces were acted out by UK troops as the air was filled with explosion and machine gun fire. Crack troops from 16 air assault brigades, Britain's high readiness global response force, joined in. Military dignitaries from around the world watched the dawn attack in awe. After parachuting, 16 Air Assault Brigade Commander Brigadier James Martin was asked by the Mirror if the main enemies were ISIS and Russia. He replied, "Anyone who wants to destabilize or undermine the rules-based system is a potential adversary." Across the Syrian border, the civil war includes dozens of terror networks with ISIS the main aggressor. In the town of Zarqa, there are still many supporters of Al-Qaeda's al-Zarqawi who was killed by US forces in 2006. Russian and Iranian troops also exert pressure against Western interests via proxy armed groups or terror units. Brigadier Martin was also asked about using paras quickly to enter a target area. He said, "What better way is there to demonstrate your intent at speed so your adversaries understand how committed you and allies as well?" The officer also referred to sub-threshold warfare hostile acts by Russia, China, and Iran that just fall below the West's red lines to go to war. He added, "In this world of conflict and competition, what they call sub-threshold, the grey space parachuting is a vote of commitment as a way of getting troops quickly around the world." Russian defense attaché Denis Khetri was impressed by the British exercise 65 years on from the Suez Crisis. Elite pathfinders had earlier performed a 12,000 feet drop into the landing zone. Captain Jim 25 was given clearance to talk about his job and how he can be sent anywhere in the world after just a few hours' notice. He said, "We deploy ahead of the main force and prepare the landing zone. Sometimes we are the only eyes and ears anyone has on the ground." Thank you.